It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Monday evening. It's weird to be saying that. We're high atop here of Field Kinley High School, Coffeyville, Kansas, the side of this doubleheader tonight between the Golden Tornadoes and the Columbus Titans, a team that's not regularly on the schedule, a team that we have not faced in several years. I think Columbus, and I haven't done it as long as I've been doing this, and I've been doing this for some time now. So it's been several years. First time for anybody on this court on the Titans side to be facing them. So I think it's a new experience. I know the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes bring in a pretty experienced squad. Titans on the younger side of things, but hopefully tonight both teams will be able to pull out a win. Both teams will be able to pull out a win here tonight from Field Kinley. As we're still getting stuff set up here, we're having technical problems with the internet. For some reason, it's not wanting to work. We're going to try to switch over momentarily once we take this commercial timeout and we're running off a hotspot right now. And when you're running off a hotspot, it's not always the greatest internet, but hopefully we'll get things up and running. Care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're local, they're reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. So we will take a quick break and we'll come back and hopefully have better internet. It's probably going to be cutting in and out somewhat at this point in time, but we'll take a quick 2-minute break and we'll come back, kick off the Vital Signs pregame show. Hopefully on better internet. We return here to Field Kinley in 2 minutes.
Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back out here to Coffeyville, Kansas. Field Kinley High School. Hope we fixed all the technical problems that we had earlier. I'm watching our frames. I'm hoping nothing else is going to drop. But we're back on their Wi-Fi now that we've started up the broadcast. So I'm hoping things are going to work from here on out. Let's talk about these two teams a little bit, how they've gotten to this point so far in the season. The Field Kinley ladies, they are 4-7 according to Max Preps. That could be definitely unofficial, but they've that's their record so far this year. They've taken losses to Ulaga. I have no idea where that is. 66-33 at the top of the season. Then they got a win against Oklahoma Union, which is South Coffeyville, 70-40. Took a loss to Chelsea in Oklahoma. Then got a win over the 5A Pittsburgh. Then took 5 straight losses in a row to Independence, Parsons, Chanute, Fort Scott, and Labette County, and have won their last 2 games against Caney and Pittsburgh. Titans are a little bit on the better side of the record, but I'm not sure if they face the tougher opponents or not. But they are 7-8, still trying to fight to stay at that 500 mark. They've picked up a loss at the start of the season to Colgan, then got a win over Liberal. Just recently, they took a loss to St. Mary's Colgan 54-24, but did pick up a nice win over Riverton 39-38 before that. So I'm thinking both teams are going to go in with a little bit of confidence tonight as Field Kinley's coming off of 2 straight wins, which that came off of 5 straight losses. So I bet they're definitely happy to be where they are right now. And then, of course, the Titans coming off a loss to the toughest opponent in the CNC, team that Frontenac can't even beat. When Frontenac can't even beat them, you know they're good. So I'm thinking both squads coming in tonight with pretty good expectations. Titans, once again, fighting to get back to the 500 mark. Seems like once they get there, they drop right below it. And Field Kinley hoping to get to that point, but it's going to take them a couple more games. Like we said, we are in the midst of the Vital Signs pregame show. We're Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. I'd also like to make a couple of notes that we do not have a scoreboard. It'll be run manually, so there's a pretty decent chance that it will be off for a period of the night, as I'll be keeping score in a book and on the computer. The reason for that is because, like I said, we are high atop the gymnasium here in what they call the bird's nest, and we are literally right at the rafters because I'm above the lights right now. If I stand up, I'm going to be able to be above the lights, and the other basketball goals kind of get in the way of the scoreboards. But that's all right. It's a nice setup here now that we've hopefully gotten past all the Wi-Fi problems. Good view to see. We'll call it that. So we'll take another quick break, and we'll come back, get you the starting lineups, hopefully. Haven't had time to get them because we've been working on the technical issues, but we'll wing it as we go. And then, of course, the tip coming up here in about 2 minutes. We'll return to Field Kinley High School after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. There's the half-made scoreboard that we put together here. We'll bring you the starting lineups for these two squads. Titans start their usual 5 in number 0, sophomore Katie Mooney. Number 3, sophomore Briley Johnson. Number 5, sophomore Ellie Helms. Or freshman, excuse me. Number 12, junior Ava Harmon. And number 35, Macy Allison. She's a junior. Looking at the starting squad tonight for the Golden Tornadoes, it'll start off with number 2, Savannah Beats. Still trying to figure out all their names here. I believe it's going to be number 11, Michaela Strickland. Number 13, Sydney Lynn Burnett. Number 24, Taylor Karen. And I'm waiting to see who their last one is. Number 32, Shantae Porter. Golden Tornadoes in their home whites. Blue, purple letters and numerals outlined in gold. Columbus in their road reds with gold letters and numerals. Titans are coached by Matt Lead, assisted by Ty Sills. And I will try to find the head coach of the Golden Tornadoes. They're coached by Anita Walker, assisted by Kylie Spear and Shayla Lynn Smith. Maybe. That's up for debate at this point. I'm still getting all the names wrote down here. They don't have rosters available. I'm reading it off of a book that I found up here just by chance. And I guess it's Allison and... well, I'm not sure who that was. Number 24, Karen. Karan. We'll figure it out later. At top, there's number 13. That was Burnett with the shot. No good. Titans will come down with the rebound. I have no idea why our camera's not working. That's a problem. Yeah. Technical issues galore tonight. I don't know. I would say touch it, but I don't know if you should. Try to move it. We'll see. All right, well, stable right now. So I got to learn their names here. That's Veets with it. Gets it over to Strickland. Inside for number 24, Karan. And they will get a jump ball tie-up. It will go back to Columbus. Like I said, no scoreboard tonight. It's been blocked by the other goalposts, as here's Helms with it. And there it goes again. I don't know what this problem is. We'll figure it out. Maybe not. It keeps disappearing on me. And Helms will pick up a 3. As I attempt to enter the score here, we'll figure this out. There's Burnett over to Strickland. Inside for Karan. That was Burnett with the shot. No good. I don't know. Here's Helms with it. Titans on top. 3-0. 6:43 left to go here. First quarter. There's Johnson. Shot for 3. No good. Helms will track down the rebound. Kind of got toughed up in there by Veets. And Helms will go to the hoop. Shot's no good. And they're going to get it on Shantae Porter. Her first personal. Teams first. Trying to fix our camera problem as it keeps blacking out. I think we figured it out. We'll try to get things fixed here. There's a shot on the way from number 11, Strickland. And she picks up 2. As we're still figuring things out here. Not my night. As I will get the score updated for you here. Like I said, bear with us. Technical problems will be galore early on. Yeah, it's because it's pulling on it when it's down, I believe. Either that or I don't know. There's Strickland. Over to Burnett. There's a 3 on the way. Shot no good. Strickland will come down with the rebound. Caught in the lane, and they'll get a travel. Yeah, keep it right there. I'm hoping that'll fix it. The score is right now 5-2. 5:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's Mooney. She'll bring it up. Over to Harmon. Corner 3 on the way. Up and in. 8-2. I'm not going to get much Coffeyville action as I've got to keep the score updated. Pass stolen away. Here's Helms with it. She brings it up, driving to the board. No good, but they'll whistle a foul. And Helms will go to the foul line. All right, just keep it there for now. If it does it again, we'll try switching it out.
Tornado, they were doing Savannah Beach photos. And the line, shitty things, outlaws.
They'll get the foul on Savannah Veets, her first personal. Second team foul. Helms knocks down the first one with ease. Helms with 6 now in the first quarter. And 3 of them are at the foul line. Titans will grab the rebound. Harmon with it. Stripped away. Mooney will come up with it, but it goes out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Tornadoes. So a turnover there. Titans lead it 9-2. Still here in the first period. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Coffeyville. 9-2, 5 minutes on the dot exactly left to go here in the first period. There's Strickland over to Veets. Veets around the perimeter, back to Strickland now. Left wing. Here's a top 4, number 10. Aaron Lopez or Jariah Brown. There's 2 on the roster. I believe it's Lopez, Just looking at Max Preps. She's the only one listed for me as number 10, so we're going to go with that. Lopez drives in the lane. Pretty much grabbed out of there by Ellie Helms. She'll bring it across. Here's Mooney. Mooney for 3, left wing. Drains it. And Titans are just hammering it hard. And Coffeyville wants a timeout. 12-2. Titans on top by 10. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll adjust that scoreboard there. That's my fault. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back. Coffeyville High School as Veets bringing it up here for the Tornadoes. Try to get it inside for Karan. Stolen out of there by Columbus. Here's Mooney. Mooney over to Harmon. Back to Mooney. Left wing. She'll try another 3. Same spot. Nothing but net. 6 points in the ball game now for Katie Mooney. And if they keep hitting these threes, my job is going to be real tough on the scoreboard end tonight. Makes it 15-2. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Pass stolen away. And Helms will come up with it. Little Euro step in the lane. Shots up and in. 3:26 left to go here. There's a 3 on the way from Coffeyville. Shot no good. 3:26 left to go here in the first quarter. As Helms will drive in and they'll get a foul in the lane. There's a whole new roster set to check in. That's number 20, Tiana McCullough. I'm going to assume they have multiple numbers on their roster for each player. So I'm literally taking a shot in the dark. I'm going to go with Tiana McCullough, number 4, who is not listed. Oh, man, not a good night for me. Here's Mooney. Like I said, we're gonna wing things here. Just keep it. It was working for a while. I don't know what happened. There's Helms. Helms will weave it around. Pass nearly poked away by Karan. That's Kaylin Karan. A shot on the way from Mooney, no good. And she comes down with the board. So 2 Karans have it in this ball game. As there's number 20, McCullough. Shot's no good.
Foul Titans number 3, Brian Johnson.
When a foul's called, they'll get it on Briley Johnson. First personal. We're trying to tape things up here, make sure our camera doesn't go AWOL on us. Oh, this is a very loud stadium. This would be a good spot to host Sub-State. I don't know if Coffeyville's 3A in basketball or not, but this would be a great place. Shot no good. Rebounds grabbed out of there by Coffeyville, and the pass stolen away by Ellie Helms. And she'll bring it up. Nothing but net on the 3 from Ellie Helms. And that makes it 20-2. Columbus on top here. Like I said, I don't know anything about Coffeyville basketball. I didn't assume it'd be this far apart so early on, but you know what? I will take it. As there's Karan directing traffic. We'll get it over to, I'm trying to remember her name, Burnett. Pass stolen away. Here's Katie Mooney. Passed up the 3. Gets it over to Harmon. Back to Mooney. Here's the 3 again on the way. Shot no good. And Karan will come down with it. Kaylin Karan. There's inside for McCullough. McCullough will go up. Shots off the glass and good. And Coffeyville band makes a noise every time they score, so that's going to get fun pretty quick. Here's Helms, left wing. 20-4. 1:32 left to go here in the first quarter. Like we said, no clock tonight. Bounce pass intended underneath for Macy Allison. Stolen away by the Tornadoes. That's number 21, Brooklyn White. Here's Karan. Over to Burnett. Inside for McCullough. Inside back for Karan. Gets it back out to the mystery player. Here's McCullough. She'll go up. Shots off the glass and good. 4 straight for her. Makes it 20-6. Titans with a comfortable enough lead that they could have this possibility to where Coffeyville can score a little bit, but still want to keep working offensively. Harmon drives baseline, nearly stripped out of there. They'll get a foul on the floor. So, wave off the shot attempt. Didn't go in anyway. And Titans will inbound it. Maddie Bergen now in the ball game. I was writing down Maddie Bergen sub, and now we have a turnover. I guess they're going to get a foul before the throw-in on Katie Mooney. First personal. Second team foul. 4-2. It's split by 2. There's 3 on the way from Burnett. No good. Titans will come up with it. Here's Helms. Top of the key 3 for Helms. Off the rim. No good. McCullough will track it down. Bring it across for the Tornadoes, and they'll try to work on something offensively. 3 on the way from Burnett. It is no good. Harmon found the board with the ball right under her. It's it to Bergen, now Helms. She drives in. Shots up and in, and the foul. For Ellie Helms, her scoring totals will be fun to add up. 22 now. 22-6. Well, I'm not doing a bad job of keeping the score updated. I feel pretty good about myself. And one on the way for Helms is good. I should have updated the score after that bucket. I probably would have made it, so spoke too soon, I guess. Pass nearly stripped out of there by Bergen, and they come up with it at the end of 1. Columbus leads it 23-6 over the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes. Hopefully they can keep up this momentum. Going into the second, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here to Field Kinley High School, as the Titans are on top of Coffeyville in 30 seconds.
You're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life. The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back. Starts second quarter. Columbus on top of Coffeyville 23-6. Ellie Helms is going to lead all scorers for sure, at least so far. Mooney with 6, Harmon with 3, and Helms with 13. Already here in this ball game. It'll be Coffeyville basketball coming out of the timeout, or excuse me, the quarter break. So here's mystery player over to Karan, out to Burnett. Burnett back to Karan. Over to the mystery player. Like I said, not on the roster that I managed to get a picture of. Inside for McCullough. She'll go up. Shot no good. Swatted out of there. It'll go back to Columbus. Last touched off of McCullough. Battle between her and Allison. As Mooney inbounds it to Helms. Here we go. Titans hopefully can keep up the offensive pressure. The good news is about this is that this is what the scoreboard's going to look like during baseball and softball season. So that'll be fun. They'll get a travel on Harmon or Mooney. One or the other. Assuming it was probably Harmon. She was the one that made the pass. That's Karan that'll take off. For the mystery player, nearly went backcourt. Here's Burnett on the right wing. Back to the mystery player. We're going to call her that all night because I don't know her name. So they're going to get a charge, and the ball will go the other way, back to Columbus. Offensive foul on number 21, White. Ball goes back to the Titans. 23-6 here. 7:05 left to go here in the second quarter. Trust me, if there was a way I could implement a clock into this thing and it just automatically stop, I would, but I don't have the patience right now to manually start and stop the clock and reset it. I did that too much on our old service. Here's Johnson. Gets it inside for Harmon. Goes up in the lane. Shot partially blocked. And Coffeyville will end up with it. Karan will bring it up. Oh, man. It screams in my ear. Here's Karan. The other Karan. There's 2 now in the ball game. And I don't think they got the shot, but we'll call a foul. Oh, man. I don't know if that's reverb or whatever in my ear, but that is loud. I hope you folks can't hear that at home. It's a loud gym here tonight. We're going to turn some stuff down on my end because I personally am hearing everything. Made 1 of 2. That was Karan, so we'll credit her with the bucket. Yes, Tornadoes not yet able to go into double digits here, 23-7. And Coach Leak called a timeout, 30 seconds. We will take it with him and return here to Coffeyville Field. I'm going to get that every time. Field Kinley High School in 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout. Titans took it. Trying to regroup the squad is Coach Leak, Trinity Green in the ball game. Here's Harmon off the long inbound from Johnson. Back to Helms. Ball trade off for Harmon and Helms. Corner 3. Up on its way, no good. Johnson will come down with the rebound. Top of the key 3. Fake from Harmon. Over to Helms now. Nearly poked away. She'll try to drive inside and weave around. I couldn't see the ref's indication. I'm assuming a travel, but being up high has its advantages. It also has its disadvantages. Right now, I'm not really sure of much as far as referee goes. There's a top of the key 3 on the way from Karan. No good. They're going to get a foul on Ellie Helms. First personal. 4th team foul. A 2 split on the foul side, 6-4. Columbus on the bottom half of that. And that's number 3 who's checked in the ball game. We'll get her name for you. Number 3, Kiara Jennings or Arbriana Noblet? We'll take a guess and go with Jennings. Basing it off of Max Preps. There's the pass. Trinity Green manages to salvage it. Here's Harmon. And they're going to get a travel against Ava Harmon, trying to get away from the pressure. It'll go back to Coffeyville. I want to get my words jumbled up here.
And the forward is number 0,
They have a loud microphone. Whoever's at the PA desk, loud microphone. So good volume. There's a 3 on the way from Karan. No good. Gets the ball. She drives in the lane, puts up a shot off the glass and good. Now 9-23. So somehow our dropped frames went down. I've never seen that before. I figured it'd just tell me how many we had and stay there, but went down. I guess it's a good thing. Here's Helms. And they're going to get a foul away from the ball. As Katie Mooney was knocked down.
I
think I've been pronouncing that name wrong as well. It's Karen. I thought it was Karan. Said I'm struggling to pronounce these names. I almost, whenever I call these schools and let them know, hey, we're going to be here, I need to ask for official pronunciations on the names. I would have had time to go to the scores table and ask, but technical problems are always fun, especially in a place where you've never been. There's Mooney, and she connects on both of the shots. Makes it 25-9. I'll get the scoreboard updated here momentarily. There we go. There's a shot from Beats. That's good for 3. Coffeyville now in double digits. And there goes the scoreboard again. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Maybe I might fix it. Well, we'll try to get it fixed here. Bear with me 1 minute, folks. So like I said, I'm working kind of hard to get this fixed, I guess. Oh, well, at least to where you can read it. There we go, 25-12. And there's another shot on the way from somebody. Just as we're trying to get situated and things go south. 25-14. Coffeyville's trying to pull it here within 10. It was once a 20-point ball game, and there's another turnover. Titans do have a decently comfortable lead, but they need to watch the outer perimeter. Long 2 on the way from Strickland. Titans will come down with the rebound and try to set something up offensively as they're near scoreless here in the second quarter. 3 on the way from Harmon, no good. Tipped around a couple of hands, landed in McCullough's hands. And as Helms grabbed the rebound, I think they're going to get a foul on her. Yeah, and that's her second. 15 foul, still split at 2, 7-5. Allison and Johnson will check back in. That was Porter over to Veets. She threw it away into the hands of Macy Allison. Flips it over to Helms, and Titans really need some offense here going forward if they want to keep this lead. Pass underneath to Allison. Nice nifty move there. And that'll be Allison's first bucket of the ball game. Makes it 27-14. As there's Strickland. Strickland will drive in. Shot no good. Mooney will come down with the board. There's Mooney, left wing three, nothing but net, and that's how you do it. You're setting things up on the offensive end. 30 now. I think this is the most points Titans have had in the first half. Like I said, I don't have a correct record of Coffeyville basketball, and Karen matches it on the other end with a three of her own. Right at the top of the key, makes it 17-30, 1:39 left to go in the first half. Here's Helms. Helms thought about driving in. She backed out. Gets it over to Johnson. Just take care of the basketball. Here's Green. Over to Helms. Helms drives baseline, gets caught, and they'll get a pushing foul. And I think Veets pretty much knew it. The ref just kind of shook his head like, yeah. Second personal foul for Veets. 8th team foul as Lopez and number 1, Karen, my bad. Checking to the ball game for Coffeyville. First one up and in for Helms. I'm gonna do something a little bit riskier, do the announcer's jinx, and I'm gonna get 32 ready. She makes this one, it's 32. Announcer's jinx doesn't strike this time. 32-17. The score. Columbus on top of Coffeyville here in the first half. There's a three on the way from Lopez. Shot no good. Allison brings the board down. Gets it over to Helms. No coaches interviews tonight. There's no way they're going to find their way up here, as we had to have somebody from Coffeyville bring us. Pass nearly stolen away. Trinity Green tried to come up with it, but it was picked out of there by Karen, one of the three on the team. And they're going to get a charge and wave off the shot. It'll go back to Columbus. Either that or a travel. Like I said, hard to see the referee's indication unless he's standing on the opposite side of the court. Not my fault. Here's Helms. Under a minute now. 32-17. Columbus will lead it going into the locker room by a decent margin. What you want to see. And they'll get a foul on number 24. I'm going to find her first name here. It's a Karen. Taylor Karen. And there's the rebound and a scream on the court. They're going to get a blocking foul. As Coach Lee runs back up. They'll get that one on the other Karen, Kaylin Karen. Her second. Now foul split in half, 10-5. Harmon at the foul line. First one in. I'll do the same thing I did before. Here's 34, ready to go. But announcer's jinx might be prevalent. Second on the way from Harmon. Nothing but net. Hasn't bitten me so far tonight. 34-17. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Three on the way from Karen. No good. There's the rebound from McCullough. Also no good. Titans will come up with it. 26 seconds. I've been having a hard time seeing the clock myself. And they'll get a pushing foul. On number 10, that'll be Lopez, her second. It's Aaron Lopez. Eleventh team foul now of the half. As Coach Walker has gone pretty deep into her bench, as now they're putting back in number 32, Shantae Porter, who was part of the original starting five. 23 seconds. Helms knocks them both down. I didn't get it ready because I was marking down names. 36-17, almost a 20-point lead for the Titans going into the locker room. And that's what you like to see, because they've dropped some leads, especially to Riverton. They had a huge lead against a real good team, and then they unfortunately lost it. There's a three on the way from Lopez. Shot no good. Tipped out of there. And a 19-point difference going in the locker room. Columbus leads at 36-17 over the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes. We'll take a quick break, then we'll come back, add all the scoring totals up from the first half, and then take a look. Well, there's really no area matchup, so I guess we'll just kind of preview the schedule and then preview the boys' game a little bit. So we'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back here as we kick off the Crossing Construction halftime show on Columbus Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back here. As I think people are connecting to the Wi-Fi's, we apparently dropped some frames. That's always nice. And we're at 1,200. It's been worse. It's been a lot worse. Unfortunately, that number is pretty high considering what it was. So we're going to keep an eye on it. But we'll tell you about some scoring totals from this first half. Looking at the Titan side, they're led in scoring by Ellie Helms with 17. She had 13 in the first quarter alone. She slowed down a little bit as she got into the second with only 4. But a big first half for Ellie Helms. Same for Katie Mooney. She had 11. Picked up 6 in the first quarter, followed by 5 in the second. Macy Allison had 2 points, and Ava Harmon had 5 with a 3 in the first quarter and 2 in the second. The bucket for Macy Allison came in the second quarter. Looking at the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes, they are led in scoring by one of the many Karens on the team. Taylor Karen, led in scoring by her with 5 points. All of them coming in the second quarter, followed up by Savannah Viets. She has 3 on the form of 1-3 in the second quarter. And then 2 people tied at 2 points. That's Michaela Strickland with 2, a bucket in the first. And then Tiana McCullough, she had 4 point. Yeah, she has 4 actually. So she was right behind Taylor Karen. But she had all of them in the first quarter, and then I believe that's it. So yeah, those are the stats from the first half of play. Set for the boys matchup is the Golden Tornadoes already out of the locker room. Guess they did not have much to talk about, really. Lady Titans are probably going to be a lot slower, but unfortunately that slows the boys down a little bit from warming up, but that's all right. We'll preview that matchup coming up. We'll look at some matchups that are going on around the area, and yeah, we're dropping some frames hard. We'll try to switch Wi-Fi's here. We're on the guest Wi-Fi network, and I guarantee everybody's on it. So best we could do. I mean, they don't have an internet that we can connect to that's not this. So bear with us if we drop some frames and the stream buffers a little bit. Just bear with us. We'll get through it, but we got to keep the stream up. So we'll take another quick break, and we'll come back and preview some matches going on tomorrow around the area, including a Titan home game against Girard, which will be exciting. And then we will preview this boys game a little bit before we get started for the second half. The girls will be right back to Field Kinley High School in 2 minutes.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School, back on the Crossing Construction halftime show. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. You can learn more at crossland.com/careers. We'll go ahead and quickly preview some matches going on tomorrow night, since there's none around our Varsity Sports Live network going on tonight, except for us, of course. The Baldwin Bulldogs will be at Payola tomorrow in a Frontier League doubleheader. Titans will be hosting the Girard Trojans, which will be a fun matchup tomorrow night for a CNC doubleheader. Another CNC doubleheader will be Frontenac taking the trip up to Galena High School. We'll take on the undefeated Bulldogs. A big game for Frontenac if they win. Also big game for Galena if they win. So that means they've got a better shot at staying undefeated going into sub-state. My game will be taking place tomorrow. Another Frontier League doubleheader between Lewisburg and Tonganoxie. Tonganoxie will take the trip up to Lewisburg High School, take on the Wildcats. And those are the games. We do not have a game on Friday, but we'll go ahead and tell you anyway what's going on around the area. Baldwin will be taking on Royal Valley. The Panthers at Royal Valley. Galena will take on St. Mary's Colgan. Panthers of Pittsburgh. I guess St. Mary's Colgan will travel up to Galena High School. Girard will travel to Riverton. Paola will travel to Eudora. Spring Hill taking on Lewisburg. Tonganoxie taking on something. Kip Endeavor Academy. Yeah, no, never heard of that one. We are less than a minute away from the tip, so we'll take a 30-second timeout. And we will begin the second half of action here after this commercial break.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. 36-17. Columbus on top by 19 points against the Golden Tornadoes. Ready for the second half of action here. It'll be Titan basketball as Mooney inbounds it in the backcourt for Ellie Helms, and we're off and running, except for the quarter. I'll get that changed. There we go. Titans are on the good side of the court now. Hopefully I can see everything. Here's Mooney. Short Harmon inside for Helms. Always good to get a nice offensive possession on the first possession coming out of the locker room. Mooney will drive in near the elbow. Shot no good. Allison will corral it. Outside for Harmon. Passed up the three. He'll drive in instead. Jumper in the lanes. Up and in. Not a bad start. 38-17, 21-point lead here for Columbus. There we go. Kind of fixed, finally. Is that with Strickland over to Beats? Back to Strickland. Strickland gonna try to set something up. There's was a three on the way from Burnett. Shot no good. No points for her currently in the ball game. Here's Johnson. Goes up. Floater no good. Burnett comes down with the board for Coffeyville. And she will lose it out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. Man, we are dropping frames like crazy now. This is not good. Oh, man. I'll try to switch Wi-Fi's in between games, but there's nothing except for a hotspot that I will definitely not ever get access to. That's got 5 bars on it. All of them are open networks, and one of them's a student, which blocks us. It's an unfortunate night, but you know what? We're going to work with what we got here because it's a good setup. There's Harmon. Shot no good. And they'll get a... Are they going to call that on Ava Harmon? They are, okay. I didn't expect that. I figured that would have went the other way, but foul on Ava Harmon. First team foul of the second half. As that was Karen. Now Veets for 3, no good. Karen tried to grab the rebound, lands in the hands of Macy Allison. And it went out of the backcourt. It'll go back to Columbus. I think Mooney might have had a hand, or Helms, in tipping it away. Ball will go back to the Titans, I guess. Here's Harmon. Or back to Johnson. Also, the name of this court is Dan Wall Court, and if you know local basketball, he's the head coach of the Southeast Lancers. I'm not sure if there's the same person, but I'd like to believe so, considering we're still in Southeast Kansas, even if we're few counties up. And I can hear everything at a max volume. And they'll get a foul on Briley Johnson, second team foul. Coffeyville with the ball. There's Karen for 3. No good. And that'll be a tie between Allison and, I don't know, Strickland. Tie between Strickland and Allison. It'll stay with Coffeyville. I'm going to get my words mixed up all night. 2 C teams, never a good mix. Also, a Monday game's kind of throwing me off. There's Porter, believe. Yep. Porter inside the lane, trying to weave it around. Backed out to Strickland. Strickland over to McCullough. McCullough inside to Porter. Her shot's off the glass. It good. First bucket of the ball game for Shantae Porter. Trying to find her first name. There's Helms. Helms bucket in traffic's up and in. So I got to update both scores now. It is 19-40, Columbus on top. Now it's back updated. There's a jump ball for sure. Yep. As soon as I poked my head up, I saw the tie-up and pretty much took a decent guess that's what it was going to be.
Kind of
wish I knew what the announcer was saying. I think we got an injury on the court as Porter had to come out of the ball game. She's over by a trash can, so never a good thing. Bloody nose, something like that. Here's Mooney. Mooney near the logo, gets it over to Helms. Helms, elbow, shots up and in. Nice night for Ellie Helms, for sure. Been a big help for the Titans on the offensive end. She had 17. She's got 21 points now in the ball game, 17 at the half. And I thought it was going to be another jump ball, and going to let Coffeyville throw it away. It'll go back to Columbus. Nice job by the Titans to just back out. Here's Helms. Drives in, fouled in the lane. And Titans will inbound it. 3:46 left to go here in the third period. Porter set to check in along with Lopez. Green in for the Titans. Harmon in for Mooney in the backcourt. Pass picked away, got her pocket picked, and she'll stay with it out of bounds, but I believe it's going to be NATO basketball. Or nope, they're going to say it went off of Coffeyville. Okay, it'll stay Titan basketball. And I don't know what happened there. It just went AWOL. So Titans will inbound it from the other side of the half-court mark. Gets it over to Green. Green drives in, pass picked away by Porter, and they're going to get a pushing foul on Trinity Green. It'll go back to Coffeyville. It's Green's first personal. Third team foul. Columbus now leading 3-1 in team fouls. So that's Veets with it now. Working around the outer perimeter. She drives in. Floater no good. That's Porter there for the rebound. There's the tie-up between her and Harmon, and it'll stay with Coffeyville. I don't know if they're called Field Kinley or Coffeyville. I'm pretty sure they're Coffeyville. The high school is just called Field Kinley. I think that's what it is, but I'm not entirely sure. And the timeout called by Coffeyville will be 30 seconds. Is Coach Walker going to talk things over a little bit with her squad? We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with her. We'll come back here with third quarter action. 3:07 left to go. Columbus on top, 42-19.
Banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
42-19. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Here in this one. 3:06 left to go here in the third quarter. As Vietz will weave it around, left wing, gets it over to Karen. Shot on the way from Karen's up and in. 2 points there. 42-21. 2:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Helms will shake the defender out to Green. Green back out to Helms now on the right wing. Helms had the opportunity to drive in. She backed out instead. Will reset. Now she'll drive in. Nearly had her pocket picked. Will get it out to Harmon. And they'll get a travel. She faked the three. I didn't think that was a travel at all. Thought she had her feet set, but apparently not. It'll go back to Coffeyville. Lopez will inbound it for Vietz. And Vietz will try to set up the offense for the Tornadoes. That was Karen inside for Porter. Porter shot, no good. And we'll draw a foul in the lane.
Foul in the first meeting, the Green second. Had a lot shooting team with Coffee and
First one for Porter, no good. That foul was on Trinity Green, or second. Columbus still leads at 4-1 in foul, split difference of 3. Second one for Porter is up and in. You got 3 here in the third quarter, and that's all the points she has in the ball game. (42-22). Columbus on top. 2:03 left to go here in the third quarter. And that pass swatted out of there by Lopez, intended for Ellie Helms. It'll remain Titan basketball. Johnson gets it into Harmon. And I thought there was a contact before the jump ball, but it'll be a tie between Harmon and Karen. It'll remain with the Titans. Mooney will inbound it in the backcourt. Way in the backcourt for Ellie Helms. She's being raced up by 2 defenders and loses it off her foot. It'll go back to Coffeyville. Or I believe. Nope, it'll stay with the Titans. I could have sworn that went off the foot of Helms, but my bad. Sometimes calls go the other way in a good way. Here's Harmon. Left pretty much wide open over to Trinity Green. Back underneath to Harmon. Shot no good. That was an easy bucket on the offensive end, and there's another tie-up. Almost. Apparently, Green corralled it. 3 on the way for Mooney, no good. Porter there for the rebound. And they're going to get a travel on Karen as she was going the other way. Didn't get her feet set in time. It'll go back to Columbus. Talk about turnovers here late in the third. 1:38 left to go before the final marker, as Mooney will inbound it. Here's Green, long 2, shot no good. And that was Karen that came down with it. Jumper in the lane, too strong. Mooney corrals it for Columbus. She'll bring it up. And that pass swatted out of there by McCullough. It'll stay with Columbus. Mooney will inbound it. Bounce pass for Harmon. Passed up the 3. She'll drive baseline. Back out, looking for a place to put it. Gets it to Mooney. Jumper for Mooney in the corner. No good. Johnson will corral it for the Titans, and that pass swatted out of there and stolen by Lopez. Takes off like a jet. Man, she's fast. Bucket off the glass and good. As it's now 42-24. Back under 20 for Coffeyville. Titans have corralled a big enough lead to where they have a little bit of wiggle room, but you don't want to lose that comfort. Helms will drive it baseline. Up and under move. Shot no good. That would have been epic if she made it. Highlight reel material there. Here's Veets. Over to Karen. Left wing 3, way off the mark. Airballed it. McCullough grabs it pretty much out of bounds. Here's Lopez, corner 3. Shot no good. And Harmon will corral it. Bounce pass for Ellie Helms. Here's Mooney. Here's a 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Seems like for Katie Mooney tonight, it's either way off the mark or it goes in complete swish. So we'll take it. She's had quite a few of them tonight. Her and Helms have been dominating on the offensive end for Columbus. Shot at the buzzer, no good for Coffeyville. So at the end of 3, Columbus leads at 45-24 over the Golden Tornadoes. We'll take another 30-second timeout, and we'll be come back with the fourth quarter action up in 30 seconds.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action here. Columbus leads at 45-24. I'm not going to lie to you. That's not what I expected. Like I said, I don't know anything about Coffeyville, but I would like to believe that they face way tougher opponents than what we do. But the CNC is probably one of the toughest leagues in Class 3A. I believe Coffeyville's Class 3A. I don't know. Not entirely sure. They might be 4A. But, well, if I were to judge by the size of their gym and the fact that they have their own concession, and the fact that they have a light-up concession stand sign and their own merch store as if we were in an NBA Coliseum, I'd like to bet they're 4A, but I also don't know. Tornado basketball coming out of the quarter break. There's Strickland over to Beats. Beats will weave it around. Back to Strickland. Tornadoes, they want to have any shot of crawling back in this game. They need to set up something offensively. Pass tipped around. Beats saved it right before it went out of bounds. Here's Strickland. 3 on the way from Beats is up and in. 45-27. So they are back within the 20-point margin. Here's Johnson. Johnson bounce pass for Green. Here's Mooney. Mooney left wing 3. Nothing but net. I'm telling you, man. Some nights when she can hit him, she gets on fire like that. Her and Helms tonight been a huge effort on the offensive end. Players like Harmon and Allison, and Mooney as well on the defensive side of things. So everyone getting their fair share tonight of activity. Ball stays with Coffeyville off the out of bounds, 48-27. 6:45 left to go here in the ball game. There's Beats, hands it off for Karen. Beats, there's a 3. An odd-looking 3, bounces off the rim, no good. Porter grabs the rebound, back to Beats. Now back to Karen. 2 of them in the game now. Loses it off her foot. Titans will corral it. Helms, jumper at the elbow, nothing but net. Always got to love them. The Titans have ran away with the ball game here. Announcer Jinx has bitten me several times, but I would highly doubt that it's going to bite me this time around. 50-27. 6:06 left to go here in the ball game. Bounce pass for McCullough. Here's Karen at the foul stripe. No good. McCullough will grab the rebound, and that's not a very good call. McCullough pretty much just threw it up, and they're calling a pushing foul. That'll be the third on Corrine. It seems like any time she goes into the ballgame tonight, the refs are just looking for her. Oh, man. That's tough to take. First one from McCullough is up and in. Now I've got 28 ready. And she missed it. All right, the announcer's jinx is not prevalent tonight. 50-28. Falling out of bounds. It'll stay with Coffeyville. Never been up this high, I don't think, for basketball. What's crazy is that at the college where they play football, Coffeyville does, we're also very up high. We were there just this year, 3 on the way. Shot no good. That was Veets that took it. Here's Karen. Drives baseline underneath for Porter. Shot too strong. Mooney will come down with the board for the Titans. This will be a nice win for them to go into a CNC opponent like Jerome. And shot from Marvin way off the mark. And I think she said something before the shot went up and it gets stuck in the basket. So the refs will use some old school magic to bounce it a couple times and get it out. I think she almost, to me, it seemed like she almost knew it was going to get stuck up there. Also in the ball game now for Coffeyville, as I'll find her name is number 3, Kiara Jennings. There's 2 threes on the roster. I'm going with the one that verified on Max Preps. Just to let everybody know. Could definitely be the wrong person. Definitely. But I don't know. Like I said, taking a guess. And number 4, who's not in the ballgame now, is not even on their roster. There's a long 2 from Johnson. Rolls out no good. Tipped out of the hands of Green. Lands in the hands of number 21, White. I believe she was part of the original starting 5, if I'm not correct. There's Jennings. Jennings over to Burnett. Now Karen, bounce pass inside for Porter. Porter nearly lost it. Over to Jennings. Back to Karen. Karen bounce pass for Jennings. 3 on the way. No good. Krauser on rebound. Got to give it to her. Got there in time, and Jennings throws it away. Or excuse me, that was Karen that threw it away. Inside to Mooney. Pass intended for Shantae Porter. Then Mooney will weave it around and burn some clock. 4:30 left to go here in the ball game. Helms loses it. Guy had her pocket picked and seen that call to travel several times. And they're going to get a jump ball. Okay. I guess position arrow will go favor Coffeyville for the alternating possession. Jump ball, even though I'm pretty sure no Titan had a hand on it when the whistle was blown. But whatever. So like I said, it's hard to complain when it's 50-28. This was a close ball game, sure, but there's a 3 on the way from Jennings, no good. Mooney will corral it underneath the board. I don't know how Coffeyville avoided a foul on that side. That's Helms. Drives in the lane. Shot no good, but they'll get a whistle and a foul. And that will go against, I don't want to say Jennings. And it will be her first foul. And Coach Leet will call a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We return here to Coffeyville. Field Kenley High School, taking on the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes. Columbus on top. 3:57 left to go. We return in 1 minute.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back as we will finish out the girls game here from Coffeyville High School. Is it 51-28? I missed it. Got to update the scoreboard, I guess. 51-28, Columbus on top of Coffeyville. 3:57 left to go in the ball game. We do apologize for the lack of scoreboard tonight, but with how high up we are, the other basketball goals that are in the all four sides of the court, they have to go up for the two on the baseline, and well, they're kind of blocking the view of the scoreboard, but that's all right. We're still keeping track of it here. There's the pass inside for Porter. Shot too strong, gets her own rebound, and her putback's off the glass and good. First bucket for her in the fourth quarter. That makes it 30-51. Here's Helms, backs it out to Johnson. Now inside for Harmon. Harmon will drive in, shot no good. Trials her own rebound, will win off the foot of Shante Porter. And Coffeyville will control it. Here's Burnett. Inside for Porter, bounce pass outside for Burnett. And there's Karen. Three on the way. Ooh. Hate to see a three like that. I don't care who you are. Rolls out. Ball went out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus. So there's a long inbound for Johnson. Johnson will give it inside. We'll give and go between her and Harmon. And she will lose it driving baseline. It'll go back to Coffeyville. And Coach Elite going to say, slow it down a little bit. Regroup. You're up by 21 points. I think you'll win the ball game. There's 2:50 left to go. Just relax. Here's McCullough inside for Porter. And her shot's off the glass and good. She's got 4 here in the fourth quarter now. Back-to-back twos. As Helms will direct traffic and slow it down a little bit. Kind of taking under Coach Leite's command. Burn clock. That's what you want to do in this scenario. Here's Allison. And they'll get a foul against Karen. I don't think she's very happy with that. Team fouls 3-5. Columbus on the bigger end of that. Mooney set to inbound it now for Columbus. Mooney trying to set something up. Will drive in, throws up a shot, no good, but they'll get a foul. And Mooney will go to the line. They're going to get that one on number 21, White. That's her second. That's Brooklyn White, who committed the foul. First one for Mooney up and in. And like I said, I'll put 53 ready to go. And she nails it. 53-32. There's McCullough inside to Porter. They've set up that same scenario about 50 times. Shot no good. And Johnson was nearly stripped away. Helms grabbed it. Columbus will bring it up. 1:51 left to go in the ball game. Here's Helms. Over to Allison. Bounce pass outside for Harmon. Harmon give and go. Here's Helms. Helms will drive in, shot blocked, and they'll get a blocking foul. So Helms will shoot a pair. They're going to get the foul on number 32, Shante Porter, second personal. And now both team fouls are tied, 5 apiece. First one up on the way for Helms. Right out of her hand, no good. Second one rolls up and in. 54-32. Here's McCullough. Long pass. It'll go backcourt. As that was the mystery player that couldn't contain it. As I believe that went backcourt, and it should go back to Columbus. 54-32, 126 left to go in the ballgame. Here's Mooney, corner three. And okay. Oh, man. What? They will get a travel right as she jumped. Okay. Lily inbounded it, took a hop, and then for the three, and whatever. Ball will go back to Coffeyville. Here's the goal. Here's the mystery player. Wish she was on the roster. There's Burnett for three, no good. And there's White underneath for the putback, also no good. Columbus will come down with it. Here's Mooney. Slow things down as we tick under a minute here now. 59 seconds left to go. There's Helms inside for Johnson. Shots off the glass and good. 56-32. 41 seconds left to go. Here's Burnett. Over to the mystery player. Back to Burnett. Over to McCullough. Trying to set up that same formation that they had with Porter inside. Finally, I think the Titans have tried to do something about it. Pass picked away. Here's Mooney. And she'll slow things down in the backcourt. Head pass for Allison. Shots off the glass and good. A little hesitation. As we are now getting ready to approach under 10 seconds. 7. Here's Burnett on the way for three. Nothing but net. As the buzzer getting ready to sound. There's the final score, 58-35. Columbus will knock down the Tornadoes in the girls' game on their home court, 58-35. A nice game for the Titans as they will take on the Girard Trojans tomorrow night in Titan Fieldhouse. We will try to add up all the scoring totals from this ball game, and then we will take a quick break, come back and recap those scoring totals, and then preview this boys matchup. We return here to Field Kinley High School. Finally got it right in 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School, Coffeyville, Kansas. The Lady Titans will top the Lady Tornadoes 58-35 in a very nice game for the Lady Titans as they come off of a loss to Colgan. We'll take a look at some scoring totals in this one. Ellie Helms will lead all scorers tonight. A big night in her young career. 24 points in the ballgame, 17 at the half. She was slowed down a lot. It might have been Coach Leeds doing, might have been the responsibility of the other team, but she was slowed down a lot. She had 4 in the third and then picked up another 3 in the fourth. She rounds out it with 24 tonight. She's followed up by Katie Mooney with 18 points, 11 at the half. She picked up a 3 in the third, another 3 and a trip to the foul line, 1 of 2 that she made, rounding out her scoring with 18. Followed up by Ava Harmon. She had 5 at the half, picked up a bucket in the third quarter. She rounds out her scoring total tonight with 7. Macy Allison with 4. She had a bucket in the second quarter. That's all she had at the half, and then she picked up 1 in the fourth quarter. She rounds it out with 4 tonight. And then Riley Johnson picked up a 3 in the fourth quarter, rounds out her scoring tonight with 3 points. Looking for the Golden Tornadoes, they are led in scoring by Shantae Porter, and there's 2 Karens on the team, so we'll figure it out. Taylor Karen with 7 points for Porter, all of them coming in the second half, 3 in the third quarter, and 4 in the fourth. She rounds it out with 7. It was a little more distributed coming in the second and third quarter for Taylor Karen. She had 5 at the half, with all of them coming in the second, picked up a bucket in the third, and that's where her scoring stayed tonight. That's followed up by Savannah Viets. She had 3 at the half, picked up another triple in the fourth quarter, rounds out her scoring tonight with 6 points, followed up by Tiana McCullough. She had 4 in the first half, followed up by a point at the foul stripe. She picks up 5 tonight. Burnett, that is, I'm still trying to find their first names. Sydney Lynn Burnett, she picks up 3 in the fourth, and that's her point totals for tonight. Followed up by a pair of 2s from Nikki Strickland. That's one of our counselors. Michaela Strickland, one of the counselors at CUHS. I got my names confused. That's literally the name that I think of when I hear the last name Strickland, so I apologized. Michaela Strickland is her name, and she picked up a bucket in the first quarter. She had 2 to round out the night, and then we have Erin Lopez with a bucket in the third, and that rounds out her scoring tonight as well with 2 points. And then, of course, we can't give... Oh, yeah, I think that's it. I had somebody marked for 1, and then I realized I wrote them down twice, so I just added it to their scoring total. So, yep, that's a look at the scoring totals tonight for the girls' game. Getting set for the boys' game here. We'll take another quick break and kick off the second round of the Vital Signs pregame show and preview where these 2 squads are up to this point in the season. We will be back here to Field Kinley High School, getting set for the boys' game of action in 2 minutes.
Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here as we kick off the second round of the Vital Signs pregame show in Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, these two squads, Columbus obviously looking at the bigger record of these two. I want to say they are, well, we'll just find out here in a second. 12-3, according to Max Preps, which I believe this is right because I input some of the scores in here. So they've only taken 3 losses, one to Girard, 50-40, which they will face tomorrow night, a game that I'm thinking Titans should come back and win. Based on how poorly they performed at that Girard game coming out of Christmas break. I believe that now that they've had some experience and they've had some time to redevelop things, they should come out on top on that one. They've taken a loss to Galena. I would also say the same story with that, but also Galena's undefeated, so that'll be a very interesting game. That one's on the 17th, and then they also took a loss in the Lancer Classic Championship, 54-50 Parsons. So we will not face Parsons again, so we don't have to worry about them. Those are the 3 losses for Columbus. On the Coffeyville side, on the boys bracket, they are 3-6, according to Max Preps. Like we said, not official. Took a loss to Pittsburgh at the top of the season. In fact, that's on December 13th. I doubt that's at the top of the season. 63-45, lost to 45-34 to Independence. The Bulldogs also took a loss to Parsons, 58-54. Chanute, they finally got a win, 44-41. Also got a win, 58-47 over Fort Scott. Lost Emporia, 57-23. Lost to Hayesville campus, which is Wichita, 66-23. lost to Labette County 51-45. Gonna win against Caney Valley 59-32. And then they just played back on February 3rd a game against Pittsburgh. I don't know the score of that one. Also, when I took a picture of the roster, it didn't look at this until I saw it. I just saw the word boys and figured it was right, but took a picture of the boys C team roster, which I don't think is probably going to be making much of an appearance here tonight. So we're going to go off their huddle, and hopefully we can figure things out along the way, because their announcer, I can't hear a word he's saying. We'll take another quick break. We'll get things figured out, wrapped up here, and we'll get ready for the boys game coming up here in about 3 minutes. Stay with us. We'll be right back here, Field Kinley High School, after this timeout.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School, as we'll reset the scoreboard real quick. I forgot to do that. Like I said, normally don't have to. We'll have our own scoreboard tomorrow night. And the good news is we are at Girard for Sub-State coming up here in a few weeks. And I know we'll get a scoreboard there. We had audio problems last we went. That was our fault. Something went wrong with our scoreboard. I have no idea what. But now that we've got the smaller one working, we'll have audio there. So nothing should go wrong. But a good place to have Sub-State, considering we know we'll get a pretty good setup there. So we're doing the national anthem again, so we'll step away for another 1 minute timeout.
Good luck to the Blues.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
I literally muted myself right as I came back on. Welcome back. You hear the starting lineups for Coffeyville. Well, I'll actually go ahead and write them in a minute because I can't see all of them. Anyway, starting tonight for the Titans will be all seniors. Colt Ungenhauer, number 13. Number 22, Cole Miner. Number 30, Brett Hamilton. Number 35, Landon Midget. And number 42, Seth Stover. Columbus in their red road reds with gold letters and numerals. Head coached by Jerry Smiley, assisted by Taylor Spear. And I will get you all the lineups here coming up for Coffeyville as they're going to start. Number 12, like I said, I'm going to work hard to find them as they are buried deep in the roster, and I don't see a number 12 on here. Well, that's a good start. We'll try to find them on their Max Preps roster. I'm going to assume that is Josh Shobe, number 12. Also start number 15, Jake Horner. Number 25, Carter Herring. Number 33, Griffin Adamson. I might be calling these people the entirely wrong names, but I'm going off of Max Preps. And number 42, Braden Gilfillan. Oh, that's going to be a mouthful. Okay, well, now that we got the starting lineups, we're ready for the tip here against Coffeyville. Just glad I got them all wrote down. So it will be Adamson and Ungenhauer for the tip. And well, I guess Colt kind of won it, but it was tipped into the hands of the NATOs. As there's Shobe. Over to Herring. Back to Shobe. A long pass for Herring. Herring will drive in, and they'll get a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will give it to Columbus. So Midget will bring it up. First offense possession for the Titans here in this ball game. Here's Miner over to Midget. Inside for Hamilton. Pass nearly picked away. Underneath for Stover, and shots off the glass and good. First bucket of the night goes to Seth Stover. It's like an award at this point. There's Shobe. Shobe over to Gilfillan. I'm going to mess up that. I guess there was a tie-up. It'll stay with Coffeyville. Nice Shobe set to inbound it. There's Stover. I don't know what the call is. I may have to stand up here in a minute because I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It'll be Coffeyville ball, and Gilfillan will inbound it for Shobe. Here's Horner. Horner for three, knocks it down. So Coffeyville takes an early 3-2 lead against Columbus. Here's Midget. Over to Ungenhauer. Outside for Hamilton. A three of his own on the way. Shot no good, but put back by Miner is. Nice nifty move there by Miner off the glass. And it makes it a 4-3 lead, and I guess Coffeyville lost the ball. It'll go back to Columbus. Here's Hamilton in the lane. Pass over to Ungenhauer, and his shot's up and in. And I'm going to be updating the score frequently at this rate. 6-3. Columbus on top of Coffeyville early on in this one. 6:03 left to go first quarter. Here's Herring. Shot rolls off the rim as Hamilton will throw it across the court for Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will throw it up off the glass and good. And Coffeyville's going to take a timeout. 8-3. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. 5:51 left to go in the first. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. We return here to Field Kinley High School in 30 seconds.
The right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout. Forgot to tell you who Coffeyville was coached by. My fault here. I don't know. It doesn't say on the roster. Sometimes on Max Preps it'll say who they're coached by, but I have zero clue. Wish I could tell you. I honestly do. I like to give credit to the coaches, but anyways, that's Warner with it. Now out for Herring. Herring too strong. And that was Gilfillan that saved it. Gilfillan. Oh, man, this last name's a mouthful. I'm going to go back and look at it again. Gilfillan. We're going to go with that. And I probably will have 50 different pronunciations by the time this night's over. Here's Minor inside for Hamilton. Hamilton takes it in himself. Tried to get it over to Stover underneath the basket. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. Here's Warner going the other way, and his bucket's up and in. He's got all of them for Coffeyville so far in this one. Makes it 8-5. Oh, that didn't update. Darn. Here's Minor. Midget top of the key. Inside. Pass swatted away. What a move that was. And Minor will track it down in the backcourt and throw it. Titans somehow corral it. He landed in his own bench. Titans will maintain possession. What an exciting move that was. There's Minor for three. Shot no good. And it'll be last touched by Coffeyville. It'll stay with Columbus.
And the law, Joseph Hernandez, and all Titans.
So Kirk will check in. As I'm sure there was a sub for Coffeyville, number 45, Joseph Hernandez. I'll get his name wrote down here. Here's Ungenhauer working against the defense. Nearly loses it out to Kirk. Midget, Stover. Inside for Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will go up, but they'll draw a foul, block, and Ungenhauer will shoot two. They'll get that one on. Gilfillan. Gilfillan. We'll get it right one of these days. First personal. Team's first foul. First one for Colt up and in. Now I'll set this thing for 10. Ready to go. Double digits. And Ungenhauer knocks them both down. It's 10-5. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Here's Hernandez. Over to Herring. Inside for Adamson. Adamson back out to Gilfillan. Three on the way from Shobe. No good. Columbus corrals it. Here's Midget. God, now I really hope that Columbus has the ball most of the game. There's a shot from Ungenhauer and multiple attempts for the putback. I don't know how both teams escaped out of there with it. So that was Hernandez that grabbed the rebound, flipped it over to Shobe. Shobe, bounce pass for Gilfillan. Here's Gilfillan with it now. Save that name 5 times fast. Here's Shobe. Over to Herring. Here's Shobe once again. You can tell he's a stud. There's Adamson. Pass nearly swatted away. There's a pass for Hernandez. I can't see anything on the court. Pass swatted out of there as Titans will corral it. Here in this one, Ungenhauer will go to the basket and he'll be fouled.
Foul.
And they'll get that one on number 33, Adamson. That one on Griffin Adamson. Well, they didn't give him the bucket so far, but I thought he made it. Maybe he didn't. Wait and see what they credit him with here in just a couple of minutes. More like a couple of seconds. Second one on the way from Ungenhauer. Air ball, that one. So I don't know if he made any of them or not. It's still 10-5 on the scoreboard with 2:54 left to go here in the ball game, or in the first quarter. Gosh, I'm getting my words mixed up tonight. I'm telling you, folks. I apologize. Here's Shobe. Shobe over to Hernandez. 3 on the way. Shot no good. And that was number 23. Let's see who that is. Find him eventually. That's another Shobe. DeAndre Shobe. Great. First it was Karen's the first game. Now it's Shobe's. Shobe top of the key. Over to Shobe. Off the pass from Hernandez. Here's Horner. Shot no good. Somehow Coffeyville will control it. There's a 3 on the way from Hernandez. His shot no good. And here comes Columbus the other way. Here's Kirk. Bounce pass over to Minor. Minor back to Kirk. Midget left wing. Inside for Youngblood. Back out. Kirk will drive it around the perimeter. Minor. Cross court for Midget. Midget for 3. Off the mark. No good. Hernandez will grab it off the tip for Minor. There's Horner. Passed up to 3. Shakes it now. Shot too strong. That's Hernandez. It came down with the rebound. He drives baseline. Back out to Horner. Tries another 3. Shot no good. Oh my gosh. Rebound City. And they're going to get a charge on Adamson. That's Griffin Adamson. Looked like he was going to get the basket in the foul, but not before the charge. And it'll go back to Columbus off the offensive foul. That's a second on Adamson. So here's Midget. Midget over to Tanner now, left wing. Over to Midget. Inside for Hamilton. There's a long 2 on the way from Stover up and in. Read it to Colt. I know that was not Colt. Maybe it was, and maybe I'm just dumb. Pass stolen away. There's Minor going the other way. Shot no good. They will draw a foul. 12-5.
The goal of the individual shot field at the line to was goal line.
First one on the way from Minor, no good. They're going to get that foul on Josh Shobe. First personal. 4th team foul. Teams are foul split by 4. 4-0. Second one on the way for Miners, up and in. Makes it 13-5. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Here's Horner. Horner over to Shobe. Long pass for the other Shobe. Takes it in himself and shots up and in. Make that 13-7. Lead cut down to 6. with 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Here's Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer over to Hamilton. Hamilton back out to Ungenhauer. Who set something up? Here's Tanner. Ungenhauer will take it in himself. Shot, just partially blocked. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot intended for Stover. That was Shobe that came down with it. Long pass at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of one, Columbus leads at 13-7 over Coffeyville. They've got some work to do, but so does Coffeyville. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with second quarter action here on Columbus Sports Live. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life. The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back. Coming out of the quarter break. Almost wanted to say timeout. It'll be Titan basketball. So here's Ungenhauer. We'll change the quarter real quick. Just so everybody at home knows what it is. It's just started the second quarter. Here's Stover. Stover ahead for Hamilton. Back out to Tanner. Hamilton over to Ungenhauer. He'll take it in. Shots up. No good. Stover tried to get the rebound. That shot no good as well. And they're going to get a foul on Minor. Well, I thought maybe it'll be a turnover, and I think it will be. Didn't see the referee's indication. When I stood up, I just heard the whistle blow. So here's Ungenhauer. Over to Stover. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton drives in, trying to pick his pocket. Here's Ungenhauer. Nearly lost it. He'll get it out to Minor. Time to reset. Here's Stover. He'll drive in. Shot no good. And he was hassled in there. Oh, well, we hit buttons on the camera. That's what that was. Here's Hamilton inside. Shot blocked out of there. Minor will grab it. And that one kicked out of there by Shobe. It should stay with Columbus. There's Ungenhauer inside. Nearly lost it. He did lose it. Oh, man. And that coming down with it, I'll find his name, is number 11, TJ Turner. I got to get his name wrote down here. Here's Hernandez over to Turner. Three on the way from Hernandez. No good. Minor corrals it. He falls down. Did they call traveling? Must have. Ball will go back to Coffeyville. That's several times this season where players have just fallen down and they get them with a travel. I don't think losing your balance is called travel, especially if you just fall down with your feet set. Here's Hernandez. Over to number 20. I'll find him. That's another show. Oh, man, it's going to get real difficult coming up. Jamiroquai Shobe. Probably butchered that first name. I apologize. Still 13-7 and 5:55 left to go in the half. Here's Ungenhauer, and he throws it away. I guess they're going to say it was tipped off of a Coffeyville hand or not. Well, that's what Miner thought, but apparently not. I was about to say there's a Coffeyville player near that ball. And that was number 3 who's checked into the ball game. There's Turner for 3. Shot no good. That was Hernandez that came down with it. Back out to Turner. And that was Shope. His pass swatted away. Here's Miner ahead. Shots off the glass and good. Now I got to corral this with a fast-paced game. A little bit hard. 15-7. Titans up by 8. Now I was getting ready to find who number 3 is. Marion Logan. As whoever the coach is for Coffeyville has done a good job going into his bench. Here's Ungenhauer. There's Stover inside for Miner. He'll drive baseline. Youngblood couldn't control the pass. It'll go back to Coffeyville. I don't know if the audio of this field house is just enhanced in my headphones, but it is really loud in here with not many spectators on either side. That was Turner. Tried to get it inside for Shobe. I guess they're going to get a foul. And we'll go against Ungenhauer. First personal. First team foul. It's 5-1. 3 on the way from Shobe. No good. Way off the mark. Miner will corral it. Here's Ungenhauer. Bounce pass for Stover. Nearly lost it. You need to take care of this basketball here. Titans have not done a good job inside the lane of trying to make passes and get good looks. That's for sure. We might lead it right now, but too much hesitation, and either that or it's just really quick and really sloppy on the passing. Here's Youngblood over to Ungenhauer. Now Midget. And I know Coach Smiley, just looking at him at the bench, has been a little frustrated with that. Inside for Ungenhauer. Pass nearly swatted away, and Ungenhauer will go up. Shot off the glass is good. 17-7. 3:32 left to go here in the half, and Ungenhauer tried to pick the pocket. They're going to run away with it now before the whistle is blown. And the Tornadoes will inbound it near half court. That's one of the 3 Shobes with it down, number 20. And that pass stolen away by Miner. Nice move there, and he'll go up. Shot no good. But they are going to whistle a foul. And there, Coffeyville is going to call a timeout. They're going to get that one on Shobe. His second personal, 16 foul. We'll get a full timeout from Coffeyville. We'll take it with him. We return here to Phil Kinley High School in 1 minute.
Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter. Proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the red in names and numbers.
Seventeen to 7, Columbus on top by 10 against Tornadoes. Minor at the foul line off the foul committed by Shobe, one of the three. Number 20, he's got 2 right now in the first half. 16 fouls. Columbus with only 1. First one from Minor up and in. Here we go again. I'm going to put 19 up and ready. Hasn't failed me so far tonight. And it doesn't again. I'm gonna stick to that. During baseball season, I'll just put us up at like 10 runs every time, and then we'll just leave it at there. And that was Logan. That was Turner. Here's Horner. Horner, bounce pass for Logan. And that pass stolen away by Minor. Minor certainly kicked things up on the defensive end. And that pass swatted out of here. And it will stay with Columbus. Man, Minor really picked things up here in the second quarter on the defensive end. Off the last 2 Coffeyville possessions, he's had 2 steals, one resulting in points. The other may now result in points. Minor will check out, and Stover will check in for Columbus. As number 12... Well, excuse me, that's number 42. You'll fill in for Tornadoes that is checked in the ball game. There's the pass to Stover, shot no good, and that'll be a jump ball between Minor and Shobe. Or excuse me, Ungenhauer and Shobe. Or excuse me, Youngblood and Shobe. Man, got it wrong twice tonight. For some reason, names are just not clicking here in Field Kinley High School. There's Turner. Over to Logan. Back to Turner. He'll try a 3 on the way. No good. And Midget will come down with it ahead to his brother. Jace Midget off the glass and good. Smiley getting in some experience for the younger Titan players here. Big senior class. Big shoes to fill next year for people like Cole Youngwood and Jace Midget, Jet Tanner and company. A big freshman and JV roster, so that's good news. Here's a 3 on the way from Shobe, no good, and it's kicked out into the hands of Coach Smiley, and it'll go back to Columbus. Midget will direct traffic as he brings it across. And that pass stolen away. Here's Shobe. Midget right there with him, and I don't know how that wasn't a travel. There it is. Okay. That was a good call. The ref blew the whistle and blew off the shot. I thought he was getting ready to say there was a foul before he went up, but nope. Here's Midget. He'll drive inside. Shot no good. Stover tried to corral it. Youngblood manages to save it before it goes out of bounds, and he'll hand it off to Stover. Here's Midget. Over to Youngblood now, left wing. Trying to shake a defender or two. Does. Here's Hamilton. And they'll get a travel on him inside the lane right before he went up for the shot. That was Horner. Turner, now Shobe. Back to Turner. Back to Shobe. Takes a step into the paint. There's Logan. Now Turner inside for Gilfillan. Here's Turner once again. Now Logan. Just passing around the left side of the perimeter. There's Shobe. Jump shot in the corners up and in. And that was the number 20 version of Shobe. They're brothers. 3 of them on the team. It was Karen's on the girls' side. Shob's on the boys' side. Always got to have them. Here's Midget. As we kick down to 25 seconds here before halftime. I guess they're trying to set up for the final shot before they go into the locker room. There's a three on the way from Hamilton. Rattles in. And then that's, well, still got 10 seconds. Plenty of time for Coffeyville to do something. There's Turner. Here's Shob, or Logan on the way for three, and he knocks it down. So it'll be 24-12 heading into the locker room. Columbus on top of Coffeyville. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and add up some scoring totals from this first half. Look at the broadcast schedule heading into the sub-state. And we will be back here to Coffeyville. Field Kinley High School. Dang it. Field Kinley High School here in 2 minutes.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School as they enjoy some halftime entertainment. I'm not going to lie. Dance squad's pretty dang good. I mean, they're pretty much all in formation. They've got movement, coordination. I've been to some pretty bad bands, some pretty bad dance squads over the many years I've been doing this. This is one of the better ones I've seen. So prop to the Coffeyville dance team. They've done a good job. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look at some halftime stats for you. Start off with the Titans. They're led in scoring by Colt Ungenhauer so far with 8 points. He had 6 of them in the first quarter, including a trip to the foul stripe. 2 of 2 tonight so far for Ungenhauer, and a bucket in the second. He's led up by Cole Miner. Multiple breakaways, 3 in the first, 3 in the second with 6 points. Followed by Seth Stover, all of his 4 coming in the first quarter. That rounds out his scoring, and then you've got Brad Hamilton with a 3 in the second quarter, near the 25-second mark. Rattled in, and then Jason Midget with a breakaway bucket for 2. That rounds out his scoring tonight for the Titans. So 5 points, a 3, and a breakaway 2. Now we'll round out his scoring so far tonight. All of them in the second quarter. Assume that's how it is. He's a sophomore. Go until the second half of action here on the Crossland Construction halftime show. Your career awaits whittles from this one. As man, we are dropping frames like, oh my gosh. I'm just likely going to happen in the upcoming days. If anybody can hear me, I know we're dropping a lot of frames right now. I'll try to get that fixed. We'll return here to Field Kinley High School.
Is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School. I'm hoping the frames are going to slow down and they're dropping. My goodness. And it's kind of crazy because Coffeyville has 3 open networks. We run off of Wi-Fi, for those who don't know. But all this runs off pretty much just based on whether or not school connectivity is any good. And it was such a nice facility. I mean, we're up here in the nosebleeds, you might as well call it, here in Coffeyville. Really nice looking concession stand. Almost looks like one of those mall food courts where you can go in and get food. They have their own merch shop, all that stuff. But Wi-Fi, you got to lock one of those networks, because if you don't lock it, you got problems. Because with streaming services like this, that in order to broadcast in good quality, we need a decent amount of upload speed. And if we can't get that, then we might have some trouble and we drop some frames. We had that happen at Coffeyville for the football game this year. Mostly everywhere it works just fine. Worked fine at Colgan, and it works fine, especially if they've got Ethernet where you can just plug into it. I apologize. I hit the bumper there. Back here for the third quarter of action. But yeah, like I was saying, for a place like Coffeyville, Hamilton knocks down a 3 right at the top of the third quarter. On a much better way to start third quarter off, 27-12 here. Columbus still on top. Pass stolen away by Ungenhauer. But like I was saying, got to have a locked network, and that pass swatted away. Should stay with Columbus. Yeah, like you got to have a locked network in order for you to have a decent internet reception. And unfortunately, we're just not getting it tonight, so I apologize. Foul on the play. They'll get that foul on Shobe, number 23. First one for Midget rattles out no good. Because I didn't have the text thing ready, so I'll set it at 28. See if he makes the second one. I'm telling you, man, it's the text thing. Text scoreboard has ruled us tonight. 28-12, Columbus on top of Coffeyville. Here's Horner, drives baseline, pass stolen away. There's Hamilton with it, corrals it, a head pass for Ungenhauer. Didn't have enough room to go for the slam, but gets the bucket to go. Columbus will, I think, is starting to try to run away with it. Here's Horner, out to Logan. Logan near the elbow, shot no good. Minor there for the board. Head pass for Ungenhauer, he corrals it. Didn't have enough room again, shot no good. I think he's trying to go for a dunk. Gotta have won a game, of course. That's the stipulation. Columbus basketball. Minor inbounds it. Here's Ungenhauer. Now Midget. Midget over to Minor, left wing. Inside for Ungenhauer, working against double team. They're going to get a blocking foul. Here's Ungenhauer. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton shakes the defender, gets it over to Ungenhauer. Out for Midget. Now Hamilton, little give and go, and he falls down. And then we'll go back to Coffeyville. Here's that is Shobe with it. That's Josh Shobe. It's one of the only names I can remember. Over to the other Shobe. They'll trade Shobe. Shot no good. Logan will come down with the board for Coffeyville. And he throws it away into the hands of Seth Stover. Here's Midget. Nearly lost in the backcourt. He comes up with it and throws it ahead. And Coach Smiley will burn a timeout to save the possession for Columbus. We'll take it with him. We return here to Field Kinley High School in 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com.
6:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Columbus on top of Coffeyville 30-12. And Coffeyville really struggling offensively. Team looks really good on the defensive end. Haven't been able to get anything to fall. I think they're going to get a reach-in foul. I couldn't see. Like I said, I'm sitting down up here in the nosebleeds. It's almost hard to see. Nice setup, not going to complain. I think there's a ladder. I could go higher up into the roof if I wanted to. Won't take that, though. Here's Midget. Shoots it up. Shot rattles in. That's the first bucket of the ball game for Landon Midget. It's now 32-12. A low-scoring affair here in this one. There's Horner out for Logan. And that was Shobe, now Logan. Logan gets it back out to Shobe in the paint. And he'll throw it away into the hands of Ungenhauer. Intended for Horner. Ungenhauer goes up, shot swatted away, gets his own rebound. Not going to call a foul. Here's Midget around the perimeter. Over to Minor. A lot of contact. I don't know how they didn't get a foul call there. And Hamilton stripped. And they're going to get a blocking foul. After the whistle, but it'll stay with Columbus.
And then all the coach with the ball and then it was really
Minor up top for Ungenhauer. Shots off the glass and good. 34-12 now. I'm on my way to getting the score updated. Apparently there was a whistle blown and I didn't hear it. I'm telling you, the crowd is so loud in my ear that I just have no idea. That was Logan up top for Adamson. Here's Horner. Drives in the lane. Shot off the glass is good. When they didn't wave off the basket, I guess they're going to get a foul, and I don't know. Balls have been completely off the mark tonight. Horner will go to the foul line. Didn't even know he's supposed to go there. They're going to foul and Landon Midget. First personal. I don't know, folks. Beyond my best belief. Horner, shot no good. And they'll get a foul on the rebound. And that will go against Shobe. Number 23, Shobe. Second personal, 15th foul of the half. 4:39 left to go here in the third quarter. There's Youngblood. Up top for Ungenhauer. And his pocket picked. Here comes Logan the other way, and shots off the glass and good. Nice nifty move there by Logan. He's got 6 in the ball game. There's Ungenhauer. Pocket nearly picked by Shobe. And Shobe was way over the back of Youngblood. They're not going to call a foul. Letting the boys play here a little bit. Trying to make things a little rough. Nothing wrong with that. I can respect the refs wanting to tighten the game up a little bit. Here's Youngblood. Nearly had his pocket picked. That was a reach. Youngblood will back it out to Kirk. Here's Midget. Midget over for Stover. Titans burning some clock on this possession. Not a bad idea. Here's Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will drive in. Shot no good. And that goes off a couple different players out of bounds. It'll stay with Columbus. Ungenhauer trying to find a spot to put it, and he'll be fouled in the lane. They're going to get a blocking foul as Hamilton and Minor check in for Columbus. They're going to get the second foul on Logan. Second personal 16 foul. Split at 5, 6-1. Here's Hamilton off the inbound. Bounce pass intended for Midget. Picked out of there by Turner. And Coffeyville will have it going the other way, and I believe they lose it out of bounds. And it should go back to Columbus. Kirk set to inbound it, or not. And Coach Smiley will burn a second timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with him. We return here to Field Kinley High School in 1 minute. We'll be right back.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout called by Coach Smiley. Titan basketball here. Hamilton with it on the left wing. We'll get it over to Youngblood, top of the key. Now back to Hamilton. Inside for Minor. Minor will hesitate, and his jump shot's up and in. 36-16. Here's Logan over to Henderson. Or not Henderson. Hernandez, my bad. I knew that name was not right when I said it. Here's Logan. Over to Turner. Turner bounce pass for Shobe. Jump shot on the baseline, no good. But there's Adams, a nice rebound and put back. And his first bucket of the ball game. It is now 36-18. Here's Kirk on the right wing. It's it over to Hamilton. Hamilton pass swatted away by Shobe. It will stay with Columbus. Here's Kirk off the inbound. 1:47 left to go here, third quarter. Midget will direct traffic. And will work against Turner. Pass it out to Hamilton. Hamilton for three, up and in. Here's Logan. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez inside for Turner, back out to Logan. Logan, jump shot at the elbow, no good. And Hamilton will corral it off the hands of multiple tornadoes. Here's the head pass for Minor. Minor, weak shot, no good. There's a three for Midget, no good. Minor tried to save the inbound, and that was Shobe that tried to save it out of bounds. It'll stay with Columbus. As Jace Midget, Jasper Tanner, Seth Stover, and Colt Dungenhauer will check in for Columbus. Coach Smiley nearly replaces all of his bench. Or all of his lineup. And I guess all of his bench, too, as Jet Tanner was really the only one sitting down there for a while. Here's Ungenhauer. 39-18. Under a minute to go, 46 seconds in the third quarter. He's trying to burn some clock, wait for that final shot. And that's a foul against Shobe as the Coffeyville coaches shake their heads. So pretty much just ran into Ungenhauer, trying to get the ball. Get a 1-and-1 here for Ungenhauer. That'll be the third against the number 23 Shobe. Ungenhauer at the foul line. Shot no good, and Shobe will come down with it. Here's Logan. Logan will work against a couple of defenders. Here's Shobe, nearly passed out. And that was Turner on the way for three. 9 seconds. Still some time to set up the final shot. And there it is. Shot no good. Ungenhauer. And they're going to get a foul before the buzzer. You know that. The buzzer sounded off, but the whistle was blown beforehand. And that's going to be against Shobe again. And that's his fourth. He's picked up two quick ones here in the third quarter, just back-to-back almost. And Ungenhauer will go back for a 1-and-1. 8 fouls to 1. As Shobe has committed several of those. First one for Ungenhauer, no good. Prayer at the buzzer, no good as well. So at the end of three, Columbus leads it 39-21 over Coffeyville. We will take a quick 30-second timeout. And we will return here to Coffeyville High School after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back. Finish out here the nightcap. Columbus on top of Coffeyville, 39-21, hoping to hang on and win and get the sweep over the Golden Tornadoes. A team that I expected a little more from, I'm not going to lie to you. But then again, I said this multiple times in the broadcast and earlier tonight, I know nothing about Coffeyville basketball. So, wish I did. But they're not a regular opponent of ours in a schedule, and they have no connections in the CNC. So, start the fourth quarter. Here's Ungenhauer. And Ungenhauer will go up, and they'll get a pushing foul. That might be Coffeyville's goal, is to stop the clock as much as they can. And that one will go against Logan. Third personal, 9th team foul. It's crazy how the fouls are split 9-1, but Coffeyville's really been going in on the defensive end. Titans have kind of chilled out a little bit, I guess is the word I was looking for, as Tanner will corral it off the turnover. Here's Hamilton. Time to slow it down a little bit. Got a decently comfortable lead. You want to stretch it up to 20, go for it, but do it at a nice slow pace. Burn some clock. Get some good looks. Hamilton will drive in. That's not one. Shot no good. Adamson will strip it away and hand it over to Shobe. Shobe takes off like a jet. Throws it hard against the glass. No good, but they're going to get a foul. And they will get that one on Seth Stover. His first personal, third team foul, of the half. Or no, second. Yeah, I just said one. No, this is second. First one on the way from Shobe up and in. Just his third point of the ball game. Like I said, I'll put this at 22. The first time it's been wrong tonight. Hoping he doesn't stretch the lead to 23. Not the lead, but their score. Second one on the way is up and in. Darn, first time that's been wrong tonight. Oh well. Here's Kirk. Over to Midget. Back out to Kirk. Now Midget as they're working it across half court. Nice and slow. Here's Tanner. Drives in, backs out underneath for Minor. Minor jump shot. A little floater. No good. And that was number 25, Herring, that came down with a rebound. We haven't seen him since second quarter. Hadn't made an appearance this entire half. Here's Horner. Not that I have marked anyway. There's Turner. Turner will set it up around the perimeter. Back to Horner. Here's Herring. Inside for Horner. Bounce pass goes nowhere, but they'll get a travel inside the lane. Or a charge, excuse me. That's what the ref signaled at half court. That'll be an offensive foul against Horner. First personal on him. And that will put Titans in the double bonus. Coffeyville with 10 team fouls. Titans a long way from it. But 2 in good shape. Here's Midget. Inside for Stover. He'll back out much as soon as he got the ball. Bounce pass for Minor. Tanner. Back to Minor. Inside for Midget. I don't know how that didn't get stolen away. Long 2 on the way from Stover. No good. Kirk under the board for the rebound, and his putback's up and in. Nice move there by Matt Kirk. Now it's 41-23. Shobe stripped away off the shot. Here's Midget. Midget will work against Herring, flip it over to Stover, top of the key. Now Minor. Inside for Midget. Midget will drive on the baseline. Shot no good, but a foul's called, and double bonus means Midget will be shooting 2. That will go against Horner. Didn't know if it was going to be Horner or Herring. First one rolls off for Midget, no good. Marker for 42 here. Let's see if he can make the second one. Didn't have the text ready. Maybe that's why I missed it. And second one too strong. I'm wrong twice in a row. Maybe it's time for me to stop doing it. It's run out its luck. I believe that was Horner. Now over to Shobe. Over to Turner. Corner 3 on the way. Air ball. Leonard will control it off the rebound for Columbus. Like I said, time to slow things down if you're Columbus. Here's Youngblood. Youngblood will weave it around over to Tanner. Okay, I got to stand up. I can't see anything. Jump shot on the way from Tanner, too strong. That was Adamson that came down with the rebound, flipped it over to Horner. And Tanner will fall down. And they're going to get a foul against Tanner. First personal. Third team foul. There's Hernandez over to Turner. Turner inside for Herring. Here's Hernandez. Shot blocked. And that was Herring that tried to save it. Stepped out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus. No, it'll stay with Coffeyville. As they got a foul on Minor. Thought they were just going to say went out of bounds off of Herring, but Minor will collect the foul. Hamilton strips Horner. Flips it ahead to Youngblood. Oh! And Youngblood tried to set up Ungenhauer for the dunk. Couldn't find the basketball. And there's Horner shot off the glass for 2. Here's Midget. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton drives in, and his shot's off the glass and good. As we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds away from the end of this one, 43-25. Columbus will win the ball game. As that bounce pass went right into the hands of Cole Minor. As Midget will call a play and set things up offensively here. 3:05 left to go in the ball game. Here's Hamilton, shot up and good. Back to a 20-point lead for Columbus, 45-25 over the Golden Tornadoes. Game feels a bit odd. Never played Coffeyville before. Doesn't necessarily feel like a ball game with no scoreboard. There's a long 3 from Hernandez, airballed. Adamson tried to save it, but couldn't before he stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Titans. And as I was saying, this game really doesn't feel like a basketball game on a Monday night. I feel like this is just a scrimmage before we play Girard tomorrow. Certainly wouldn't, help to get a nice game in like this. Nice win before you go face the Trojans of Girard, a team one of the 3 losses for the Titans this season. That'll take place tomorrow night at Titan Fieldhouse. So nice home game. Here's Youngblood off the glass and good. As I'm getting tired of changing the score, but we'll work with what we got. 2:09 left to go here in the ball game, and Coffeyville will call timeout. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. We return here Field Kinley High School in 30 seconds.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. 47-25. 2:03 left to go in the ball game. Man, that's 2:08. 2:08, my bad. As we are set to wrap up the nightcap here. Titans looking to sweep the Golden Tornadoes at Coffeyville. Coach just walk off the court. I don't know. There's a 3 on the way. That was Shobe, I believe. And it was Josh Shobe for 3. Always got to pull it back within 20. And that. There's Hernandez going the other way. Shot no good. Youngblood will come up with it. Here's Midget. Gets it over to Ungenhauer. 1:41 left to go in the ball game. Youngblood stuck in traffic. Gets it out to Minor. Minor back out to Youngblood. Now that he's out of the realm of Titan players. Or excuse me, Golden Tornadoes. Okay, and Coach Smiley calls timeout. I think to put some substitutions in the ball game for his squad, put in some younger members. We'll take another 30. We'll be back here to Field Kinley High School after. Now, hopefully, we'll finish up the nightcap. 1:30 left to go. 47-28, Columbus on top. And they will complete the sweep. There's the inbound way in the backcourt for Jace Midget as he'll race it up against Shobe's defense. Working around to Kirk. I won't really worry about scoring. Not a lot Coffeyville can do in 1 minute and 16 seconds, so just take care of the ball. Here's Kirk. Over to Tanner. Jet Tanner now in the ball game. And there he is with the basket. Oh! I don't even think he took a step and they called him with a travel. Man, tough calls tonight. I was getting ready to say that I thought they were going to get away from the ball foul, but they called Jet Tanner with a travel. Either that or it was off the pass at Jaspin, but whistle was blown a little late. There's a shot on the way from, I don't know, number 24. I don't think he's on my roster. He's not. That's Arbry Walton. Well, we'll write him in. Here's Tanner with the basketball. And he'll go backcourt, and there's a push by Josh Shobe. That'll be his second personal. Oh, what? They're going to get a foul on Tanner? Okay. Well, mark that one off for Shobe and put it against Tanner. I guess I wasn't looking. I thought they got it against him in the backcourt, but apparently not. Here's Horner. Outside to Walton for 3. No good. Jace Midget will corral it. 12 seconds. And all you got to do is dribble it out here. 5. Over to Tanner. And that will do it. Columbus sweeps Coffeyville on their home court, 47-28. Girls won their ball game, 58-35. We will take a quick break and we'll add up the final scores from this one, and then we will come back with our post-game show, let you know about them, and then we will tell you about the broadcast schedule coming up for really up until sub-state. So we'll take a 2-minute timeout and we'll return here to Field Kinley High School with our post-game show after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School. Titans will sweep the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes. Boys win at 47-28. The girls won it earlier tonight, 58-35. So two nice wins here for Columbus as they will take on a big CNC opponent tomorrow night in the Girard Trojans. We'll tell you about some final totals from the boys' game. Leading scorer tonight for Columbus was Brett Hamilton, 13 points. Only had 3 at the half, but he picked up 6 in the third quarter and then another 4 in the fourth. He rounds out the scoring tonight with 13. Just short of him was Colt Ungenhauer. He had 12, 8 at the half, picked up another 4 in the third. That's where it stayed for him. Followed up by Cole Miner with 8 points, 6 at the half, a bucket in the third, rounded out his scoring. 4 points for Seth Stover, all in the first quarter. And then a series of 2s from Cole Youngblood in the fourth, Matt Kirk in the fourth, and Jace Midget with a bucket in the second, and that rounded out their scoring. Over on the Coffeyville side of things, they're led in scoring by, well, I'm going to try to find their first names here. Jake Horner with 9 points, 5 at the half, and a bucket to each quarter. Credits him with 9 points tonight. He's followed up by Josh Shobe with 6 points, 2 at the half, and then he picked up 4 in the fourth quarter. That rounds out his scoring. Also with 6 is number 3, Jamarian Logan. He had 3 at the half, picked up another bucket in the outer perimeter. In the third quarter, rounds out his scoring with 6 tonight. Followed up by number 11, TJ Turner. He had 3 in the third, and that's where it stayed for him. And then the other show, but we'll talk about him, Jamiroquai. I know that's definitely not how you pronounce that. I seriously apologize. He had a bucket in the second, and that's where it stayed for him. And then for number 33, Griffin Adamson, he's 6'9", listed on Max Preps. That's crazy. The center. He picked up a bucket in the third quarter, and that's where it stayed for him. Coffeyville was pretty tough on the defensive end. Multiple turnovers, back and forth ball game on defense, but offense, Titans really controlled this one the entire way through. Same thing on the ladies' side. So we will take another quick 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll let you know about the schedule heading into Sub-State. We only have a few more games until we finish off the regular season. We'll come back, let you know about that, and wrap things up from Field Kinley High School after this.
A location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back out here to Field Kinley High School for the last time. Columbus completes the sweep over the Golden Tornadoes tonight. Girls win it 58-35. The boys win it, well, I don't know. We'll just go back to this scene and find out. 47-28. See, that's the advantage of keeping your own score clock, but I really don't want to do it. So tomorrow night, we will be at home taking on the Girard Trojans in a big CNC doubleheader. We'll tell you about the rest of the schedule before we get out of here heading into Sub-State. Sub-State this year is at Girard, so we will be, hopefully, as long as there's no restrictions with Keisha, covering all those games for you. Like we said, Girard on the 7th at home, then we will travel to Baxter Springs on Tuesday the 14th. No game this Friday. We covered it on a Monday, which is fine by me because I get a 3-day weekend. Baxter Springs Lions on the 14th. Then we have Galena at home for senior night on February 17th. And then to round out the main season, the Titans will travel to Frontenac on the 21st. So that will do it for us tonight from Coffeyville. Thanks so much for watching. We buried through the technical difficulties, and we'll be back in the comfort of Titan Country next week, or on Tuesday night. Completely forget that we have back-to-back games. It's a very rarity. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by